Hey guys, hello. Hey. Vanessa, I'm happy that I'm streaming too. Can you hear me? My camera, as always, is completely unblurred. Can you hear me, guys? Please say yes or no. Yeah, I'm always blurry with this camera. I have no idea how can I change it. Hey. Great. So today, first of all, I hope that you are all well, right? And today, no painting, sadly, because I don't feel like it. But I wanted to show you some miniature kits I recently got. Like, fuck off, camera. Oops, I shouldn't say it. Yeah, it won't focus. Sorry, guys. Maybe later, when it will get in the better mood. So showing the kits, I have the. This one is working at least. I have the jewels from Chimera, Mineko bust, and I got Java miniature, like the 75mm from Neko Galaxy. And I will just unbox them and show you how they look, because they are very interesting miniatures. The Mineko parts I have over here, so because I've already opened it. Okay, I think that okay here. I could use a X-Acto knife. Still waiting for yours. Like this one was really like Java or Mineko, because this one was very quickly posted, even with the international mail. And Java, for me, it arrived very quickly, but I'm in Poland, so it's the same country. 1 second. Okay, I got the blue tag, so I can more or less put the miniatures together. Mineko, it should be quick, I think, at least. But maybe they got a lot of orders. Sorry, I'll try not to stick my head into the camera. Sorry. Yes, I'm really happy that the face cam is blurry, because I made a eyeliner today, so it's perfect that it's invisible. And here you have the first part. There's the mold line here, but I don't think that it will be hard to remove. Like, it's very easy place to work with. Here is her giant hair. They're very big. Yeah, I'll be painting this one for a commission. And Java I will be painting as a freelance job, but I think that I have a buyer for her, so she won't be sticking around my workshop too long. Yeah, so sadly you have to wait. Can't help it. Like, her hair will be very big. Yeah, I'm happy that like Neko Galaxy, I haven't painted a lot, because they make mostly science fiction miniatures, and I prefer to just paint fantasy. But Neko Galaxy is one of my favorite miniature companies, and I'm friends with its owner. So basically, it's really close to my heart. But and I'm happy that I'm in Poland because there's literally no problem with shipping, and it always went quick and easy. Same thing goes to Ignis Art, which is in Poland also, and the shipping is always quick. Chimera went really quickly too, so okay, this is the flower. I like this part a lot. I'm not sure where it's supposed to go. Lower on her body, I think. Well, she's a chunky girl, really big. I wanted to assemble her to see if I have all of the necessary parts for her. So here it is. This ruffle here. Okay, it's going here, I think. It must be in the back because I can't see it in the front. Here. Okay. So, what kits did you guys buy recently? I'm pretty hyped up for Eva. Here you can see the card that went into the that one came with the box, and I think that is really smart. Like the chip looks really great, and yeah, really nice. I am a really big fan of the little cards in the boxes. I always stick them on my magnetic board in my workshop. Okay, why doesn't it stick right now? Yeah, so this one, I think that will take me a lot of time to finish, just because it has, Jesus Christ, it has so many parts. It's crazy. Izanami? Which miniature is it? From what company? I'm waiting for my pledge from Beyond Miniatures. Hello! Holz Transistor. I like the name. Axis Mundi? I don't remember that one. I know the name, I know that I checked it out, but I don't remember what miniatures there were. Okay, so I have to build the blue tack to keep everything sticking together. So much detail, oh my god. All of the roses, they look really nice. And I think that her face in real life looks much better than on the render. The flower. Is it the big ass undead? Yeah, is this. I thought that it was shipped already because it was a long time ago. I suppose that the production took a while. Nice. Yeah, I really like the bust of Izanami, right? Yeah, I really like the bust with the bangs covering her face. It's really nice. I've seen somewhere the first paint job of it, and it looked really nice. Where does it go? Here? Like that? No. No idea. Here, I think. Yeah. Jesus Christ, this is so much of the miniature, and the dragon base takes the even more space. It goes right here, I think, somehow. No idea. Very complicated construction. So this should be like this, I think. So maybe here? No. Lagging? How? Lagging how? Hello? Ah, okay. Ooh, I really like the Dark Elf from Pedro Fernandez. The Krzysztof Kowalczyk did a really good job with him. Okay, so here is the this will be a good piece to practice the non-metallic metal, I think. Yeah. And I like the proportions of the miniature better in real life. The only thing I would remove from this miniature is this mask here, but I won't change it. Is it really? Maybe my internet is down. Is like the maybe I have some kind of connection problems. I'm not sure. I will re-upload the VOD on my YouTube channel later, so it should be fine. If you would like to like repeat, if you would like to look at me more, then you can check it out later without lagging. Is it bad with the frames, with the drop frame? Okay, this goes somehow here. So, oh my god, it's too complicated to stick. Okay, here and here. Nice. This is so much to paint. Oh my god. I think that. Oh my god. I think that I will go for her interpretation, and that I will paint because in the I'm not sure if I'm right here, but I think that the dragons evolved from the koi fishes. So I think that I will keep the water theme, and I will like paint this thing here maybe in some kind of water tonation, like this was underwater here, and I will add the waves here, like the traditional Japan print waves. And I was thinking about adding some kind of tattoo on her arm. I need to ask my client if he wants a tattoo, but if he would, then maybe a dragon here to maybe create a storytelling of her being the dragon or turning into the dragon. I'm not sure. I will have to see, and I could do a fish scale on her mask. I think that it would be cool. Overall, it's ton of work here to get this painted. Really, it's just so big, this bust. I don't think that I have anything painted to compare with. Like, I can show you all this lady here. She's as big. Yeah, and this one will be painted in a water theme tool. Okay. I have no idea how this should work. Where does it go? Okay, it has the under part and the over part. Okay. Nice. And the cast is really good quality. There, in some places there are the mold lines, but they are I think that's pretty much well done, because it won't be hard to remove. Hey, hi. I hope that the stream will stop lagging. Okay, so this part here I have. Okay, this goes on her arm. Okay, so if anyone was curious, this is how many parts this kit has. That's a lot of parts, but I think that my box is complete. I don't think that I'm missing anything, but I can't see the koi card. It should be somewhere. Where is the fish, guys? Okay, here is the fish. So one more part, if anyone wanted more. So much assembly. Here, yeah. This is actually a nice framing for the miniature. I will keep the lower parts darker, and maybe try to create the effect of like the water shining through the like the sun shining through the water, like, you know, the wavy like the lights. I don't know how to name it, but when you have a pool and the sun is shining through it, then you can see like the pattern of the light over it. So I think that it will be cool to paint something like that here. Yeah, so this big ass lady will be painted. And she is very like heavy too. So I will leave her on the side. And now Java from Neko Galaxy. And I'm pretty excited for this one. I will be painting her during the night painting, at least one of the night painting evenings. We have in Poland we have a painting initiative. It's called Miniature Night Painting, and sometimes they're online meetings. See, the inside of the boxes looks like that. The card was here. And people are sometimes painting a project online, and Java will be painted during 3 online sessions. And yeah, it will be pretty cool. See the pink, like, how is it called? The pink thing, this thing, I think it's really nice too. Well, that's a lot of parts too. Yeah, the casting quality is also always great with Neko Galaxy. I can't say anything bad about them. Wow, what a cool miniature. I really like it. I'm not sure how I would like to paint her. I was thinking about, like, there is a pterodactyl like 75 miniature from Bolt Miniatures, and like the pterodactyl with its rider, and I've seen a version of it painted with a confetti falling down. Like the two of them won some kind of competition, and I would like to maybe paint Java in the same way, like her as a winner of a race. Maybe with some kind of competition, maybe some kind of confetti lying on the floor, or maybe like the broken ribbon, because you know sometimes the winning runner like breaks the ribbon on the track, maybe something like that. Yeah, that maybe would be a cool idea to do. Hey Asmodai, I wouldn't be very I'm not sure who is the concept artist here. Like, I don't remember the name, but maybe he actually is Czech, and maybe it's inspired by the motorcycles. There's, or maybe it should be on the card. Anton Lavrushkin? Okay, that doesn't sound like Czech, but maybe it's a guy from Russia, or maybe Lithuania, and maybe he knows our European stuff. I try to assemble as much miniature as I can before I start painting, because it allows me, like, when I can see the whole miniature, I can plan the lighting better. So at least if I have to paint the miniature in parts, I try to assemble it even on the Blu Tack, right? Because it's the Blu Tack is the one of the best friends for the miniature painters, and I try to assemble it in like almost full version if I have to paint it in parts, because most of the miniature I paint fully assembled, and then I try to do the horizontal lighting sketch, just to have the initial sketch on every part I will be painting in the separate way. So somehow I can keep it consistent, right? Because and when I'm painting, I like to assemble the miniature to see if I'm not doing any mistakes. So if I can, I try to paint it fully assembled, but sometimes you can't. So then I do the initial sketch and then try to assemble it during painting to see if everything is correct and if it's working correctly. Yeah. Okay, so if he's Russian, then maybe he knows the Java motorcycles, because in Poland they were very popular, so I think that's the same thing may apply to Russia. Oh, this is so much model work for her. I think that the character is very cool. I need a new blade for my X-Acto knife. And for Neko Galaxy, I really like the fact that they're using green resin. I was trying to convince Piotrek to go for like the something with glitter inside for their Inu release, but my charisma wasn't enough to convince him. So Inu Kingdom miniatures are green. See, I think that it's really cool that he's adding a color to the resin. And Java is a very cool miniature because the proportions are stylistic, like they are not very realistic, but they are done really well. So she's just interesting to paint for me because usually everything has to be very, very realistic in miniatures. And she's a little bit alternative with that. I think that we'll see many cool Java versions this year, because as far as I know, a lot of painters got this miniature. She has some mold lines too, but they will be easy to remove as well. So cool. And I can paint the really rich textures because she has a cool jacket and there's a lot of skin, and then there's some metal with the motorcycle. And you can go for like cleaner motorcycle and maybe cleaner bike, or maybe something more weathered. So there's a lot of ways we can paint this miniature. I'm not sure if you are familiar with Neko Galaxy stock, but in next 2 to 3 months I will paint a lot of their miniatures. I will paint Java, I will paint Nalani, or maybe Nalani maybe later, but I will paint Akito and Saizang. And all of them I always wanted to paint. Saizang I had in my stash for like 2 years maybe, and I couldn't get to her, so I'm happy that I'll finally be able to paint something more from Neko. Okay, I think that this is not the way. Yeah, I love it too. Okay, this is not the way either. Okay, here. I should really... it would be the best if I was gluing it right away. Yes, I really think that this miniature is one of the best releases of the last year. It's so cool. And I usually don't like a lot of like the mechanical parts, or even like the vehicles, but for this one it's just this one is so great. I can't wait to paint her. And her character is so badass. I like this kind of female characters. Okay. Okay, I don't have the seed installed. Boo-hoo. But she should be sitting like that, more or less. Okay, not the hat. I would show you guys what I'm painting for the next box art, but I can't yet. So it's a mystery. See how cool is she? Oops. Oh, and I got my new camera few years back, and few days back, but I thought that I have everything to make it run, but I couldn't find a mini HDMI cable today, so I will have to go buy it tomorrow, and maybe I will do a second stream with the better quality. I'm very hyped up for this camera because I really wanted to improve on the quality of my videos and stream, and I think that it will be perfect for it. Yes, I will be painting the Jet Girl, the fourth Neko Galaxy miniature I'll be painting is Valkyrie, and the name is very smart. I like it a lot. I'm thinking about doing maybe a video for my Patreon about planning of non-metallic metal on Valkyrie bust. So I think that it will be a cool one. I don't want to document the whole painting process because it will be hard for me. But I'm thinking about doing like 1 or 2 videos maybe. Jesus Christ, too many parts to make it work. Some miniatures work just on the blue tag, but these two are just too complicated. Yeah, I think that I may remove this, but I'm not really sure because I like the Java name. It reminds me of like the motorcycles, like the bikes in Poland. I also have Xen. It's the Neko's other release with a bike, and I was thinking about painting her like a time traveler with a backdrop, which would contain a portal between two worlds, but I don't think that I will find a time to paint it anytime soon. See, but I will have to fix it later. Super cool. I could use it as a bangle. Very stylish, you can see. Oops. I need to be careful because I hate when I cut my fingers with the X-Acto knife. And on the one hand, the more dull the blade gets, the lower chance of me cutting is, but then I have to push more into the resin and I can cut myself deeper if I go in the wrong way with it. So I will be painting. Okay, so another bust I will be painting from Neko is the Kiki bust box art, and she has see-through hood in her jacket, and I'm pretty much hyped up for it. When I'll get this kit, I will show it on stream too. Because I'm just hyped up. I will give her a colorful hair, and I think that the effect will be the effect of colorful hair peeking through the see-through hoodie will be very, very cool. And she will be a big miniature paint too. See, and the quality of the cast is really great. Like, I will have to fix it here, but it's not really that much, and there's almost no mold line here. I will just sand it just to be sure. I will sand it like here in the middle, just to be sure that everything is smooth. But here on the underside, you can't see anything. And here is just a small, like the almost non running through. Be right back, guys. Hi. Okay, I'm back. Oh, my music was down. Oh no. Okay, guys, I'm back. Oops. Jesus Christ. I will try to maybe assemble it and glue it down for the next stream, just to show you guys how it looks assembled, but it's really, really cool. Yep. I don't really like the modeling work, so I really appreciate if it's as unproblematic as it gets. Oh, I can show you. I have this little castle printed. It's from Oliver Spath, I think. Nice Cass. I think that this castle is from, like, I know that it's from Oliver Spath Patreon, and it's really cool. And also I have it printed a long time ago, and I can't get to it. But it would be a nice like small little project. I like it a lot, and he did another version, more complicated, recently, and if you haven't seen it before, you really should check out his fan page or Instagram, because he's doing a great job with painting it. It's so cool, really. You should print it. If you like castles, then just get it, just to put it on your shelf, because it's really nice. I regret not getting it in a little bigger format, maybe. But I will get the second one, because I like castles and I like the knights and dragons and stuff like that. And I was thinking that maybe I could my first idea for this castle was to place it in the clouds, so like keep it like this woods going down, but maybe create some clouds here and add a backdrop with clouds and like the sunsetting sky. Yeah, Oliver Spath. I have no idea how to pronounce it correctly. Sorry. His nickname is Honor Guard. Yeah. Good luck with printing that. And then painting, right? And my second idea for it was to build like a rock down here, with a dragon guarding the castle or something like that, or maybe like magma flowing somewhere, and then a dragon, like a big ass dragon, compared to this little castle, and just to have a notion that the dragon is a protector of the castle, because it's so big that it could destroy it with one swipe of his tail. Yes, Spade. I have no, the Oliver's surname for me. I'm like, I was his supporter on his Patreon for a long time and stuff like that, but for me his name exists mostly in the written version, so I just read it in my head like Oliver Spath, so completely in Polish. And I know that it's not correct, but can't check it. Like, I could check it in Google Translate, but I didn't. It's his. It's not. It doesn't show how to pronounce it, right? Nope. It's his like the fan page, right? So you should check it out. Really, it's worth seeing, and the biggest castle is just great. I will add the second link to the biggest castle. Yeah, really nice. I like it a lot. I have so many, like, most of the kits, maybe not most, but I have so many, like, kits from my private collection I would like to paint someday, but I never have time, so I hope that with the stream or something I will able to get to them. Okay, so this thing goes here. Okay. So cool. Yeah, I regret not having the better camera today, but if not today, then tomorrow, right? Oh, I didn't know that his Patreon was down. I mean, I knew that he stopped uploading, so that's why I resigned from it, and I thought that it's already up again, but I just wasn't interested in resupporting. So it's cool, it's good to see, because he's doing a really great stuff, and his tutorials are great. I like all of his dioramas, like the wooden scenes and stuff like that. He's really good at it. Okay, oh, I have her hand. Nice. So cool. Oops. Maybe I want to do another stream tomorrow with the better camera quality, so I will try to assemble those miniatures, like to glue them down. I didn't want to glue them on the stream today because I have to clean them, but I just wanted to show them off. But I will try to glue them for tomorrow and show them on the better quality camera, because I should have it ready tomorrow. I just have to go buy the HDMI cable to be able to run everything. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, it's nice to support for longer, but if you just want to like download the archives, is a nice option too. Yeah, I stayed for longer because like his process of like, for example, he has a steampunk diorama, and like adding all of the little elements and making it work together, and just looking to the whole progress is just I really admire people who can build this kind of scenes. Like, I know that I could do it, but I don't, because most of my works are busts. So I just don't have that many occasions to work this way, but Oliver's work I really admire, and Chris Sure's Chris Sure work is really great, and I'm a big fan of his dioramas as well. So it's just something I'm a big fan of. Okay, so I don't have that much cleaning all over here, but I don't want to glue everything before I will be able to like have everything in my face and see correctly. Yes, Chris Sure, I don't have the like the. Sorry, Chris, that I'm butchering your name. Yeah, it's like my name too, like Oracz. You know, it's for me it's easy in Polish and it's like short, but most people don't have no idea how to read that C and Z together. Which one was it? The How to Train Your Dragon? 1 second, I will check it out. And I will link his Instagram in my chat. Chris? From Chris, I love the most his Valkyria pieces. How to Train Your Dragon was the one with the dragon on in the water, on the water base. I will link it here, but is it guys the one? Or Axe? Yeah. It's Oracz with the chill like in chocolate in the end. And this one is really great. But my favorites are the Valkyrias. And the three, the Fate diorama or vignette, it's hard to categorize. This one is my favorite. And of course the smoke one with the dragon, biggest dragon from Hobbit. Basically everything. It's hard to pick one, really. Like, too much good work. His squeaks are just so great. The Age of Sigmar, I think that is it's Age of Sigmar one with the castle in the back. Just too much. Too much good stuff. Yes, the adventuring part is great. I love I love his Green Knight vignette, and in some time you maybe know why. Yeah, and I really like the fact that Chris with some other now American painters, he started, like, he was one of not many who started painting in the European way, and it was just nice to see because like he did something artistic, and usually like maybe it's not a nice thing to say completely, but it's just the fact that the US painters were more into like gaming painting, and not many of them were into that much like the light and shadow painting and stuff like that, like our European way. And I didn't even know that he may be a American, because like quality of his works were very great, and so he was, I think, that one of first Americans to paint this way. And yeah, it's just small, right? But it's getting better. Like really, I like last year I got to know some other American painters who paint the European way, like Saint Toad. I can link them. Eric Swinson, Will Hahn, and it's just nice to see that that is getting more popular. Quarter paint, I think that it's pronounced this way. Yeah, and it's just nice to see that people are going more artistic. Because it's just for me it's nice to see because it's the way I prefer things, right? Yeah, so you know. And there are some really nice American companies, even for the for the gaming miniatures, but they do very nice fantasy stuff like Dark Sword miniatures. I've been a fan of their sculpts for quite a long time, but I didn't buy anything. And I think that this year I will just get for my birthday a bigger order and get like their Tiefling bust. I can show you guys. Dark Sword. Okay, so I would like to get this one. 1 second, and this one. Okay, where are the working these links? Okay, so this is the first one I would like to get, and this is my favorite, the second one. I always dreamt about doing a nice piece with the bookworm or worm. I'm not completely sure how to pronounce it either, and placing her amongst the shelves, and just doing a nice library around it, and placing it on my bookshelf, because I don't have many books, but the ones I have I really like and enjoy a lot. So it would be like the corner of niceness in my bedroom. Yeah, and the Tiefling bust I just like a lot, and I don't have it here, but I also have a Tiefling bust from Bolt Miniatures, and this year I would like to paint both of them. And they both are fantasy, but they have a bit different vibes. So I think that just you know, I like Tieflings. I don't play D&D because I just didn't have that many opportunities so far, but I just like of the world building and the characters and stuff like that, so I wanted to get more into it and just do something with it. Yeah, they do, and they have really nice stuff. The bookworm, right? I think that it's 28 millimeters, but it's just a little bit bigger. And it's a really sweet miniature, but bigger in its scale. But they have some, I think, 55 millimeter stuff from Game of Thrones, and maybe some other stuff like this bust. It's just great in my opinion. I hope that it's not metal. Is it metal? No, it's resin, so I'm okay with it. The bookworm is from pewter, so it will be literally heavy to paint. But yeah, and they have other 28 millimeters miniatures I would like to get. And I'm not a big fan of traditionally sculpted miniatures, but at least some of their sculpts I like a lot. So I want to get their stuff and paint it. Yes, and this is the the goal for me for this year, and I decided that I will treat myself for the birthday present in June, and I will get the order. Yeah, they have a lot of characters, and they usually are well sculpted, and like very diverse. I like it a lot, and you can find basically everything there, and it's well, I suppose at least that it's well casted, because I had a opportunity to paint 1 or 2 miniatures from them, and I liked it a lot. Like, I think that the only disadvantage for them was that it was metal miniatures, and I don't like metal miniatures. But really, I can live with it. I like their Dieter Lisi Masterworks the most, I think, and the bookworm comes in this miniature series. So yeah, I will have to like look through their offer once again, because I like from time to time I like just do the imaginary haul in for some miniature companies and just pick which sculpts I like the most and not buy them. And with Dark Swords I was doing it like few times a year for like 3 years already, so I think that it's time for me to throw the cash at them. Yeah. I was lucky enough to when I started painting, Neko Galaxy were one of my favorite miniature companies. And you know, when I was a beginner painter, I always and you know, I was younger, I hadn't that much cash, and I was always dreaming about getting more stuff from them. And I was lucky enough to befriend Piotrek, and now I even sometimes get for free things, so it's really nice. And he's you know, Neko Galaxy, their sculpts are great. Piotrek is always driven by like serving something high quality, and not just like something more alternative maybe. So if you would like to get a cool miniatures, just get them from Neko Galaxy, because I'm a big fan and I can recommend. And I sometimes consult on their sculpts, so you know, it's just the really small, like the creative input is in some of their releases too. Yes, and Inu Kingdoms is different from Neko in a way. It's just fantasy, but really the quality is the same. So if you know that you're happy with Neko stuff, then you will be happy with Inu stuff also. Yeah. And for Inu, I was able to bitch a little more to Piotrek about the quality of the sculpts and like the way some things should be sculpted. And he even listened to me from time to time. So I hope that they will be nice to paint. If you decide to get some of them, like this one, this little one, and you know, it's just, it was stripped from paint. Don't mind it. But this little fawn girl and the devil woman, Argat, I think she's called. She was inspired by me, like telling Piotrek do the academic miniatures, do the academic busts, because people want to paint them. So I hope that they will be nice to paint. Yeah. and I've painted the two devil women already. I almost finished painting this one, but I don't know, I didn't feel the paint job and I repainted it 2 times. Then I decided to make a Daranei woman out of her, and I tear her ears away, so you can see that it's a working project, but she will be she'll get done. But I painted the two devil academics already, and they are so much fun to work with, really. So I can just recommend them to you. And they have the perfect facial features because they have really full faces and they are a bit bigger, but overall the bust is pretty small. So it's a nice bust to practice painting the portraits. Yeah. Yes, she would be the perfect tiefling too, but I decided to do a Daranei, like the light forged Daranei for her. Yep. I have to resculpt her ears because they are like, I have them. One of them is here. I have no idea where the second one is. I lost the track of the second ear, but she has like the fawn ears, like the doe, and I want to make them like the elf shape. Oops. So yeah, she will be a Daranei from World of Warcraft, and here I have to fix it. I think that I may add something here, like a, I don't know, some kind of ornament maybe, I'm not sure. Because she has a branch here, and at first I painted it with the branch glued into the place, and then I decided to change my conception. It's really, this bust is a rare case of me scratching the whole painting and deciding to redo everything, because I've been painting the display miniatures for 3 years. I painted a lot of stuff, and this is the only case I decided to scratch everything and do it, redo it. Yeah. Some art, I don't know them. I can Google it. Some art. One second. The site needs to load. Ooh, oh, I know their miniatures. Yeah, this one I always wanted to get, but I wasn't sure where can I buy her. Thank you for this question. I'm really happy to finally get the source of this miniature. The Tiefling bust is produced by Innu Kingdoms. I don't think that they have their site up, because they started with a Kingdoms, because they started with a Kickstarter. So I don't think that their shop is up just because they're finishing working on sending all of the pledges. And Piotrek told me that they don't want to start selling the miniatures before the backers will receive their orders, which is a cool thing to do. So just you can follow them on their Instagram, and I think that they will start with the shop soon, like in a few months. Yeah, but thank you for some art. It's good to know that it's them. I really like their pieces, and I would like to paint some of them. Oh my god, this one, guys, I love this one. Look how beautiful it is. Paste, please work. I love this one. Like the idea of the miniature partially like, you know, having the bottom part just mirror the main character is just I love it. But it's sold out. Oh, really? Sad Panda. Pre-order? This one is in pre-order phase. Okay. And this one? Can I get the Gamer Girl? It's sold out too. Oh my god, really? So I can't buy it. Okay, now I will be sad. So this one is pre-order, the one with the lizard, so I could get this one at least. I wonder if there is any way to get like the previous releases. Yeah, but thank you for letting me know. I'll try to get my hands on one of the miniatures finally. Just to get like the Gamer Girl I would like to have in my collection. And it would be really cool, so I think that I will buy her eventually. Pity that the water reflection one is sold out. It's like I actually tried to find some art for a long time, and I wasn't able, just because like I'm not sure if it's at the language barrier or if they don't care to post on the Western sites that much, but it's really hard to find if you I don't know. Hello, thank you for the follow. It's really hard to find their stuff if you first of all don't know where to find it, where to look, or second you don't know the language, right? Because or some of the Chinese sculptors, I think that they are Chinese because it's hard to check for me without the Google Translate option. They do really beautiful work, but it's just not in English in any capacity. Yeah, Argath I painted 2 times. I would show her to you, but she just flew away to her new home, like the second version. So I can't. Yeah. Really cool. And I like them a lot. I don't know if I have something I haven't showed you before, like from Neko Galaxy. I started painting this one some time ago, and I would like to finish her. I decided like I got her with the dog in the kit, and I wanted to paint her with the dog on the base, but then I broke off the dog's 3 legs and I didn't want to ask Piotrek for a replacement, so I decided that she will be a cyberpunk white bunny from Alice in the Wonderland, and I decided that I will try to like do a conceptual mix of Salvador Dali here, and I need to like add it here because you can see it here, as you can not see it right now, but here will be a like a clock, but not like the traditional clock with the I don't know, with the sticks going around. I'm not sure how it's called professionally, but like the cyber clock, you know, with the numbers changing, and I want to place the clock with the cybers with the numbers, but it will be melting away into the base, like the Salvador Dali clocks, but it won't be the traditional clock, but with the number clock. Hello! Hey, hey! Boots? I don't know this service slash site, but it's good to know. Ooh, I know some of these miniatures and I always wanted to have them. Too much good stuff, guys. I'm happy that you're showing it to me, but it's just too much, too much to get. And everything is so beautiful and so charming. Like this little girl with the pumpkin. Look how cute it is. Yeah, so this one I want to finish, but I never can get to it. But I think that the idea for her is very nice and very artistic. Yeah. I definitely want, in the future, I definitely want to get something like Japanese, right? Because the overall, in general, Asian style of sculpting is you know, it's just different from the Western style. It's maybe a charming in a different way. I would say that maybe a little bit more subtle. I'm not talking about all of the naked ladies, right? Because they are not as charming as the stuff I'm talking about. But if they decide to do something not sexualized and more artistic, then it's just on another level, right? Veltan Wanderer, pics or didn't happen. You can link your work here in the chat. Okay, GK means garage kit, right? Oh, I love this one too. Thank you. I'm saving all of them. Where is my miniature folder? Here. I have the miniature stash I bought or received, and I have my miniature stash I haven't bought yet. Yeah, so the bunny, and Neko has like, I don't remember the name, but they have Marina 75mm. If I would be very stubborn, I could paint her into a maybe Alice, cyberpunk Alice. It could work, but I'm not that determined to go follow with it. I would like to finish this one. It could be cool. Really cool. And I've already broke her ear 2 times, so need to be careful with that. Okay, guys. I think that I will be finishing for today because I wanted to stream for a shorter amount of time, and I should stream tomorrow if I'll get the mini HDMI cable to get my new camera running. Oh, okay, we got a link, so 1 second. Oh, very cool one. I like the miniature, I didn't know this one. It's what miniature is it? Kronos Miniatures? Do I know them? I heard about I've heard this name, but I don't remember their other miniatures. But really nice one, and it's well painted. Like the color scheme is just perfect with the good contrast between the violet hair and her green and yellow vest. Yeah, a cool one. I'm gonna follow. Okay, so oh, nice tree. I will be 1 second. Kronos is from Russia. I didn't know them. It's a metal miniature, really? I would assume that it's. I assume that it's 3D printed, because most the new stuff is resign or 3D printed, or maybe Kronos is not that new, but I just didn't hear about them. Okay, guys, I have to go. So thank you for today's stream. Thank you for watching. I hope that you've seen some interesting things, even though I didn't paint anything. Yeah, and see you maybe tomorrow. I will let you know on my Discord and on my Instagram. So follow me there for more notifications. And bye.